do here is go back, 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 back.
We just gonna let this play for a second, y'all. Just for a second. Just bob your head. Okay. Y'all, I really don't even know where it really to start. I don't know why I'm reviewing the show, but if I'm going to review it, I don't know if there's going to be a good episode that's going to follow. But the review that I'm coming to you for is the third episode in this Jim and Chrissy Bauer or Never. And y'all know how I've said in the past about how some of these reality shows are so fake. And really, honestly and truly, the storyline in this thing is kind of stupid, man. It really is. I would have liked it better if they had been married and then they're having issues or how they're dealing with being married. But the fact of this storyline that they ain't married yet, this goes all the way back to when they was on Love and Hip Hop. And Love and Hip Hop, Jim only did Love and Hip Hop because Chrissy was crying that she needed to do something. So he said, well, we'll go on TV. And then she became thinking that they were the Love and Hip Hop story, that they were the franchise of the whole situation. So she was getting so big for her bridges. So then they had to have their show, Jim and Chrissy. Man, that came on what, maybe one season or two seasons? No, they've been gone for 5 years. Now the storyline is that we've been dating each other for 11 years and ain't shit changed. I mean, ain't shit motherfucking goddamn changed. How are you? I don't know if he's ready. He's not acting right. I mean, he does dumb stuff. This is shit that you just already know. If y'all was married, y'all would be going through the same shit. There ain't nothing going to motherfucking change. You got a son who comes down, and for all these 11 years that she's been in your life, and you ain't made her an honest woman. And what y'all just shacking up all that time? What type of example are you even showing right there? What type of issues do y'all have that y'all can't walk down the aisle because y'all been together for so long? This is stupid, man. This is absolutely stupid. People be together for all them years and then decide to get. I mean, come on now. I mean, I can understand if y'all didn't have the motherfucking money or you trying to save up to have the wedding of your dreams. But this whole thing, I don't know if he's ready. And like, you even contemplate not marrying the motherfucker, but you're gonna just continue to live with him? And then Mama Jones, what in the fuck are you talking about? You don't think they ready yet? I mean, I don't really want to go into a storyline. I'm gonna just give it to y'all. There really wasn't too much to it. You know, Jim comes in at the end of the party because Mama Jones is reading. Chrissy's reading Mama Jones about the party. Then Jim comes in and she jumps. Chrissy's jumping all over him, and he don't know what he's walking into because he didn't know what actually happened. And he was like, "Well, do you want to do this in front of everybody?" And so Tiffany was like, "Well, you know, this is something between them. I think we should all leave." So they leave. And y'all, I'm getting tired of seeing Chrissy with them little short skirts on. I prefer to see her in jeans, but she be wearing them skirts sometimes, and I be like, "Oh, you get them big thunder thighs." And bitch, I watch this show only for Jim Jones and Jim Jones only, and that's it. And then Zeke's motherfucking fat ass with no tight shit. Jim walking around in Miami with these long sleeve shirts and shit on. I don't know. Everybody else is walking around with summer shit on. He got this long. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the whole scenery and the wardrobe and all that type of stuff. I can't call none of it. I cannot call none of it. So this review, anyway. So she's going off. He sleeps on the couch. And she's like, your mom is just out of control. And so the next day she's like, look, you need to check your people in your life right now. You need to talk to your mama. And Jim giving that whole, that's the nigga that I like him. That whole nigga like, bitch, why you motherfucking tripping? Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, okay. If that's gonna make you quiet, yeah, I'll do it. I'll talk to him. I told you I was gonna talk. I don't know why you even all that mad and making it seem like it was no big deal. He said, I wasn't here. No, you wasn't there. That was the fucked up part because you didn't show up when she was supposed to be meeting the wedding planner and you were out on the boat with Allie. And that's another fake part of this whole thing. It's all fine and good that y'all gonna go and y'all gonna go to a country club and go play golf. Chrissy and Ellie, I'm Gina, are sitting there. They doing like the little um, practice, like the putt. Like putting the hitting the balls. They ain't playing golf. They're like doing shots and hitting the ball. And they just swinging and missing and all that type of shit. Ellie walking around with the motherfucking thick ass motherfucking dry ass cigar in his mouth. Ain't even smoked it yet, and he just walking around with it just walking with. Where'd they do that shit at? Is that supposed to be making you look like some type of prestigious type of nigga, or like you a classy man? No, bitch, you just look like a fat motherfucking black motherfucking goddamn walrus walking around with this big big thing hanging out your mouth. And then the girls go do their girl talk, and Chrissy talking about, girl, and he didn't even sit there, and even he had me looking stupid, and Mom Jones, she didn't, her and Zeke, to sit there, had a house full of strippers and stuff over at the house, and partying like that, and I had to come home to that, and I'm like, but I don't even know if he gonna get to the wedding. Don't start that motherfucking bullshit. These cameras that are looking at you when you're doing this fake scene that you doing, they ain't doing that bullshit for no reason at all. They are not doing it for no reason at all. So I don't want to hear all that stupidness that y'all got. Y'all just got to build up so much time to get to what the point is, and that is y'all getting married. And nobody don't want to see this foolishness in between. And that's all it is. It's just foolishness. Y'all wasting time like I'm wasting time on this review, trying to come up with something. And then he said, how'd it turn out when you got home? And so then he wants to light the cigar. He gives Jim one. And I said, these two bammers. Jim, you're a blunt smoker. You are not. You look. That whole thing that you do. I'd rather see you smoke a hookah before you. Stop this. I know y'all out in Miami, and that's the look that you trying to give out there on the white golf course with all them white people. Don't take it overboard. Now y'all just taking the script and y'all making it just so ridiculous. Like, for real. And the whole conversation is some bullshit. And so at the same time, when I be saying L, I be thinking of a female name. Ellie was telling Jim, and at the same time, Gina was telling Chrissy, well, maybe y'all need to see a marriage counselor. And I'm sitting there saying, okay, now ain't this gonna be a spectacle? For Jim gonna go in there with that I don't care attitude. That whole thing, I'm just here because of her, and he's gonna find out that you the crazy one, and he ain't gonna give the responses that he's gonna give, and it's all gonna boil down to Mama Jones is the issue, and which I really don't get Mama Jones. I don't get her at all. And I know that they need a storyline, so they need you to come on. And I know a part of the script is you got to come on and act the fool, and that's exactly what you do. You come on and you act the fool. And Jim, I know that's your mama, and I understand that. Me and my mama my mom is my best friend in the whole entire world, and I understand that. But if your mom is overstepping her boundaries into your life, we all have the point where we check them. Mom, I'm not no kid no more. Mom, back up. You're not gonna always be able to be this woman in my life. And Mama Jones, if you that thirsty, I don't. When he said to the therapist, me and my mother have had like a son, some mother relationship or like boyfriend. I mean, like they were. It just said the way he said it, whatever the way terminology that he gave, made it seem like incest. And I'm like, man, if you know this, and y'all, you know that y'all been going through this. How do you go through this for 11 years and y'all don't get along? I just can't believe for 11 years she don't really care for Chrissy and she don't think she's the one for you. She said, well, maybe they just need more time. Well, how much more time did Deborah say do they need? It's been 11 years. And I mean, that's embarrassing. And Chrissy, for you to say you don't know if you're going to be ready to do, y'all on some bullshit with that storyline that you don't know. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and be contemplating whether when y'all live together the whole y'all ain't had no breakups. Y'all have always lived together. Now he might have been on the couch, but y'all have always lived together. So what in the world is going on in your head? What are y'all waiting on? Y'all been gone for 5 years. You needing another check. I mean, you're doing whatever music or producing whoever you producing or whatever things that you're doing, but you need more. And so you sit there and put this together. Yandy done it. Candy had done it. Burris had done it. So why can't we do it? Shit. We've been together longer than all of those people put together. We gonna come and finally say, after all the bullshit, Jim Jones is ready to settle down. I done seen you on many shows on the Breakfast Club and everything else. I mean, you said she's your ride or die. I just don't understand why y'all not married, man. I do not understand it. It ain't like you was afraid of commitment because you've been with the bitch for as long as you've been with the bitch. So why? And then we got the fake storyline where Zeke comes over because he's trying to apologize and Jim ain't letting him in the house. He comes over to the window, tapping on the window. Jim opens up the little kitchen window and throws his stuff out there. The screen falls off and everything pushes stuff out there. Talking about get away from my house. And he's trying to act all hard. Zeke go around, ring the doorbell. Shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. He gonna open the door. Nigga, get away from my door. Get away from my door. He said, how should I sit there and set off the panic alarm? And had the police come. He said, come on, fam. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that because you know we don't. I don't get along with the popo, and I know that feeling right there. I don't get along with the popo. Don't sit there and threaten that motherfucker shit. So he gathering his shit and running off, and Jim like, this nigga when he say popo, he gone. That was fake once again. No, but everybody knew when you pressed that button, even though you pressed that button, that nobody was gonna come. Talk about he had 90 seconds to get off there. He fumbling with the shit. Earlier in the episode, he took Mama Jones out to try to check her on how she, if you don't close your shit together, you have to get out of our house. And she's telling him the story of how Zeke sit there and said he didn't know how the girls got there. And the way she's telling the story, she laughing and he acting like he laughing. And I'm sitting there. It don't even seem funny. He said, well, when my mom tells a story and she's laughing, you don't have no other choice but to laugh. And I mean, he felt making it seem like he was really laughing. That shit wasn't funny. That's what I'm saying. Everything about the episode was fake. And now Chrissy, everybody wants to do. Now she's in Miami, and she wants to do a charity event because she has girls like Chrissy. Because she didn't had her struggle, and she wants to help other girls not have to go through the struggles that she went to. Well, number one, Chrissy, your struggles have really not been that bad, baby. You ain't that old. Number two, you've been with Jim Jones for 11 years, and so you haven't been wanting for nothing for a long time. Number two, you don't have no babies that you got out of wedlock. You didn't get pregnant at 16 or 17, or you got kids that are out there that you're just not taking care of. You don't have any of that. So how hard? I mean, I'm not saying that you might not have grown up poor, but you knew how to get to around the right set of people that you was able to get to the coins, and you played your card the way you gonna play your card. So what are you gonna tell the girls? How are you gonna save the girls? What are you gonna tell the girls to do different? Are you gonna talk? I mean, the girls who have the babies, how can you relate to them? How do you just come out and get? Everybody wants to start a charity. Everybody wants to have a business. Everybody wants to do something. And it's just like to the point like, why? 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 So she's having this meeting with these other girls, and they sitting up in there. And why Jim did it? Jim gonna pop up. Well, before we get there, Mama Jones gonna go see Tiffany at G5 so she can kind of just, put the bug in her ear that, I've been. What happened the other day really wasn't my fault. And Chris was like, Tiffany was like, why you keep on butting into their stuff? She said, well, I just don't think that they're ready yet. See, with Mama Jones, they've been together for all this time. They'll make them decisions. And Mama Jones, well, I'm doing what I'm nobody gonna change my mind. I feel the way I feel. And then that old bag of bones gonna go up onto the stage where the pole is and be swinging on the pole. And I was like, ugh, yeah, no, stop. I know. I mean, I love the fact that she's one of them turn up moms and all that. And that would be, I would love to have a mom like that I could drink and smoke with, and who I could be able. But she just takes it to a whole nother level, though. How you gonna have a mom that's cool as shit, but a bitch to your girl? How you gonna do it? That mom's supposed to be cool with Chris. Chris is supposed to be like, I love my mother-in-law. They ain't supposed to be going into no mess no 11 years. So Chrissy's having that little dinner for the people who she wants to be a part of her committee to do this charity thing. And Jim and Mama Joe's come. She got her little fan. I'm like, just stop it. I don't even want to see that mess. I mean, I don't. And she thought, I'm gonna come and crash a party. And y'all remember way back when she came up with her Hoongyong or whatever her perfume. But now she got all these other fragrances. And she at the thing where they trying to sit there and Chrissy trying to introduce what the whole reason that why they're there. And she's passing around these little samples of her cologne or perfume. And talk about, well, I didn't know. I just felt like this would be a time while you were sitting there doing this that I could be able to. No, bitch. This ain't no motherfucking goddamn swap meet or whatever. You just come and bring you just gonna everybody gonna set up their tent and sell their products. No, we're here to talk about something else and something serious. And you coming in here on some game stuff, looking, and Jim act like he don't know what he just did. He a nigga. But anyway, I don't have nothing else to say about this. If you like it, subscribe. I'm only doing it because I do get reviews. I mean, I do get people who view the show. I'm sorry, these last two episodes have just been corny to me. They've been cornier than I don't know what. I mean, if you like it, like it. If you don't, if I miss something, put it in the comments if you want to. If you haven't watched me before and you're enjoying it partially, let me know. I'm just want to let you know this is not my favorite show and this was not my best review. But continue to keep on watching some of my other shows. I do several, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out to all my subscribers. I do like y'all, and we're gonna continue to grow, y'all. Okay, thank you. See you later.